Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great weekend. It's Rachel here, obviously, and I'm going to work in this. I didn't get to do a video yesterday. I thought I wouldn't get to do one. I went and got rid of my old lady greys because where I can go to the hairdressers now, and I went to a new one that's down the road, and she does it from her home. So that was really great, and she did a great job, and so I'm very pleased. So, yeah, and just had one of those days, and then I went for a walk with my husband, and the day just flew by, and my mum rang, and that was that. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do in here. I was thinking, just have a look here. No, I might use some of that somewhere, but I was thinking Pam gave me some wonderful ledger paper here, and she gave me quite a bit of it, so I thought it could be fun to put in there. Sorry guys, just looking at what I've got here. So some fun things to play with. I really don't have a plan. I'm just gonna wing it. And I was thinking maybe I would put that there. I was thinking I was going to put something like that here, but I might put something else. Let me have a think. Probably some nice old book page would be good there, I think. Let's see what's in here. Anything good in here? Oh, look, there's this lovely one. I like that. See, I've been hoarding these. I've got this. It's, you know, it's very hard to find botanical books here, and I did find one. So I've turned around. I did find one. These can go in because this is a new book. Now, I had a bit of a, you know, we had the book police out, and I deleted her comment. She was like, why would you, oh, excuse me, I won't say it like that. Why would you want to destroy a book to create a journal? Well, my answer to that question is, it's not a book that I was keeping. I bought a bundle of books, and this was in there, and I don't want brand new books. So, it's not of a topic that is of interest to me, and I would have just thrown it in the rubbish. So I prefer to repurpose the book rather than throw it away. So that is why I'm destroying a perfectly good book to create a journal. It's getting a new life. So that's my answer. A lot of judgy people out there, I might say, and they just need to move along and don't watch. Is all I can say to that. Just keep on moving. Okay, so I'm wondering, this, now we'll get back on track. This is not big enough for the page. So I'm just wondering, I don't mind, I mean, I'm quite happy to see the pretty Florentine sort of paper there. I need something here. I could do washi. Washi might be good. I think I'll glue that page down. I've had my little spiel about the unwanted book police comment, and now we will move on. So I'm going to glue this down. I'm actually just going to use glue stick, I think. Yes, it's a thin piece of paper. I don't want to use a wet glue and get all crinkly. So we'll use glue stick. I just make sure I put a lot of glue stick on there. I do put a lot. I use a lot of glue stick. I mean, if you don't put enough glue stick on, it's not going to stick. It won't stay there. So it needs to be quite a lot. Okay, so let's see. Put it there like that. So it's really just a random book. Maybe it can be a little bit botanical, sort of nature sort of themed. And I'm going, or I could put like some sort of other paper there. Let me just see what I've got here. Something like this one I could rip. There, no, I don't want that one. Okay, I'll just put that over there. I think I might like a bit of washi. I'm just going to grab the blues because I know I've got some wider washies here. I do love this type of washi with the check, the grid. I think I'm going to put that there. the nice thing about it being a new book, well, number one, it's quite strong, the structure of it. And number two is you can kind of, you know, do a mix of old and new. Like you don't sort of feel like it has to be all, I'll keep the washi out, we might use a bit. You don't have to be all perfectly old. So that's fun. And you could put a little pocket there if you wanted to. Yeah, you could have a little pocket there, but anyway, so now I'm just going to put, I was going to put this, I like this. Let me use some of this. Oh, now the question is, I think I might put something like that there. I don't mind the white. If you're someone who doesn't like white, you can, you know, do your inky thing. I don't do it because I don't mind it. So I'm not going to, you know, worry about covering all of the white up. And then I'm going to just see here about where to rip that bit off, and I'm going to then decide which side do I prefer. I kind of liked this side because there's a bit of writing space, but let's double check the other side as well. Yeah, I think this side I like better, and I'm going to glue that there. I'm just going to get a big piece of paper. Too much stuff there, so move it out of the way. Oh, today is just one of those days, just not enough, there's not going to be enough hours in my day to get things done. So my plan this year, and we're already nearly in May, has been that I was going to be decluttering my house. Like, I've got all this stuff. I've got, you know, not you guys, but things that friends have gifted. Like, you know, initially if you go to a wedding or a christening or something, you get like a bonboniera, and, you know, quite often they're not things that I would really want to keep. And so, I mean, they're not, I'm trying to be polite, but they're just not things that are my taste. There we go. So I keep them because then I feel bad if I throw them out. But now it's just time to declutter. Like, they're just there collecting dust and taking space in cupboards. And I don't have many cupboards, so I really need the cupboard space. And there's going to be some bonuses here. There's some bonuses for when you renovate, like for making your place more ecologically friendly and that sort of thing. And so, you know, lots of things are breaking in this apartment. It was finished in 1980, and it's all sort of, there's lots of things falling apart. And we really are getting to the point that we can't cope with it anymore. And so, so we're just thinking we're probably going to try and renovate at some point. We just have to figure it out, because I might put that whole page in there. We might have to, yeah, we're going to renovate at some stage, but we just have to figure out, because there's all these different incentives to do renovations now, and we just have to figure out which one is going to work best for us. So it will happen. There's two ways we can do it. In one way, it won't happen until next year, and we'll save more, but it's very complicated to get that approved to do that, because we need to have the approval of at least half of the other people in this building, and there's lots of complicated things that need to be done. So I'm not even going to bother trying to explain it. And it's only going to be valid in 2023, but it's very complicated, and it will cause Stefano a huge headache doing it. But anyway, we're going to see. He's going to talk to the others in the building and see if they're interested in doing that. And so I think I might put that one up sideways like that. No, I'm going to put it down there. But then if we decide not to do that, we can still get quite a bit of savings back in our taxes if we do it just by ourselves. So, and in that case, we could even start in September, which would be really scary for me, because we have a lot of things that I've just I didn't throw them away because, as I said, I felt bad throwing them away because someone gave them to me. But, you know, I've just decided I have to throw away things, even if I like them, or give away, put them in the charity bin and things, if we don't use them. So, or if they're just going to be sitting in a cupboard or on top of a piece of furniture collecting dust. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just chatting away to you guys and sticking things down. So, yeah. So today one of my things I wanted to do today, besides do work, is start. You know, I have emptied out a few things, but I wanted to start to empty out some cupboards that I have in the kitchen, because they've got a lot of stuff in there that I'm not using. And some things I want to take up to Steph's grandparents' place. They're going to be taken up there. We're hoping that Steph's mum will be able to get, you know, purchase it from her brothers and sisters, but we're not sure. It's like a lot of family dynamics going on there. But anyway, we would use those things up there because I'm wanting to use my vintage plates. My friend who makes ceramics has gifted me a lot of plate sets and bowls, and they're lovely. But I really just want to use my ceramic. I know my you know, old English style sort of, and French. I like the French as well, and sometimes the Italian. I just want to use the old papers, the old plates, and not the new ones. And so those, but they're very pretty, so they would be very nice up in the house where his grandparents, where his mum grew up actually. So anyway, I've just been emptying out and switching things around and putting things in boxes and just writing where they're to go. And so I did one side, and it just took forever. And so that's done. And then now I'm doing my video, and I wanted to get tomorrow's video done today because my friend's coming over tomorrow, and I'll probably get distracted and not do it. But we'll see how I go. This is the most important because I didn't want to go 2 days in a row without saying hi to everybody. So I'm going to put that one up there. So what I'm doing here, my inspiration for this is not the same as the type that Gail does. Gail's done it, and I think Barbara from 49 Dragonflies and a few others who I can't think many people have done after. I think really Gail instigated it. Lovely Gail Agostinelli. Hi Gail. But I've done this before. I was more inspired by my Jessie Chorley journal. I'll just grab it for you, just so I can remind you what it's like. Here it is. So this is my Jessie Chorley, and it was quite plain inside. It was just a lot of things like this, stamping, and then I've collaged over most of it now, but she had put just sort of plain pieces of paper here and there in the center, and she did things like that, just stuck pieces of paper, and so that's what my inspiration. And tabs, I loved her tabs and things, and I used it for isn't it fun to look back at it, for my Marguerite Miller I did last year. I didn't complete it. I only did the challenge last year until I filled the book. But anyway, that's where the inspiration comes from. So the pages are going to be fairly plain, like there's a bit of writing space there, and I will come back and probably do a bit of decoration on them and put tabs and stamping and things. But first of all, I want to sort of lay down some different papers in fact, like this, it's a good place to use these beautiful. This is the nicest. It's even watermarked, this paper. It's got lines in it, and it's from the very early 1800s. It could even be 1700s, this one. The ones from the very beginning of the 1800s, I can't tell the difference between those papers, and I think I'll stick it down here, and the very early, the 1700s. They're very similar because they're rag papers. They've got other materials in them, not just, you know, paper, trees. So, but I have lots of those. So I think this kind of book is a good place to give them a new home so that they can be enjoyed. And as I said, I am not worried about seeing the background of the book. It doesn't worry me at all. I might put some of this paper here. So my goal is to make this, I mean, I'm not keeping it as plain as Jessie's was. I am putting some pretty papers down. I'm going to rip that bit off there because it's got a tear. I'll just flip it over that way and glue that there, and I'm going to put a bit of washi or something there. But it's like a base. It's a base to build upon, is what my plan is. It's really a base to build upon. So you can go through it quite quickly. I could have just kept it and used it for my next Jessie Chorley when I finish the other one, but I can make another one. I mean, how many books are there that go into landfill? So many, especially novels, you know, like if you're not, I mean, there are so many shops, so many, you know, thrift stores selling books and things. They can't take more than a certain amount. They become saturated with books. Now, which one? I don't think I want the blues here. I want good time to use the washes, I think, too. Oh gosh, if you can hear noise, that's the hubby. He's strumming away on his guitar. Oh, this is really nice, but I think I have to glue this one. It's not, yeah, it's not, I'll keep that. And I think I'll just stick that right there. I like that. But you have to glue it. It's not sticky. I thought it was a sticky one, but it's not. Okay, so I'll put that there. Do a couple more pages. Just thinking. Oh, I might stick this down. I've got this piece. Let's have some more of this yummy ledger from Lovely Pam. Maybe I'll have it like that. Fold that up. And I mean, these, well, let me think about that, what I was going to say. Where you've got digitals, you don't want to go, like I was thinking you could paint. Well, you could do drawing certainly with a pen over that. And you could gesso. See, the thing is you could gesso on there and then paint. Have all these layers. You can do so many things. And they're nice strong pages if you want to do sort of some sort of mixed media art on there. I know there's writing there, but I'm going to keep the plainer page. Okay, just make sure you get plenty of glue on there. Oh, you know what I should get? I should get that nice painter's masking paper. That's good paper. I think I've got a whole lot of papers up there I need to pull down. Just sort of vintage or antique book, you know, bookends. I'm going to stick that there. A lot of shuffling of papers, isn't there? So that will go there. So yeah, I don't want to go too crazy. But I still want it to be fun. That's a great page. I like that. I love all the different ecrues and beiges. Okay, next. This is my grouping of sort of, well, not those, but some of the, like something like that's good in here. Unless, I mean, of course, if you were planning on doing a book like this and doing a whole lot of wet painting on there, no, don't put any of, well, unless you've got a laser printer, then I wouldn't put these sorts of things on my page. But if it's going to be something that's mixed, I think you can get away with it. There. I go through so much paper, so much gluing paper, and I don't want any more. Look at all these. Look at this one. Oh, that's a lovely colour, isn't it? So that's a shiny side. I'll keep that bit there, but I would stick it with the rough side up, I think. So I'm gonna give it a tear. Move the book out of the way. Now I don't like it being like just twos like that, so I'm going to put something, I'm going to tear it a bit smaller. Oops. Oh, I'll leave it like that, and I'm just going to have something shooting down there. Oh, I could have something, maybe I'll do it. Oh, maybe down there and down there. Then that's 4. That's going to annoy me. We'll see. See what happens. Although the smoother side might have been nicer to write on. Oh well. Ho hum. It's done now. I'll put that there. And I'm going to grab a bit of this, I think. Where are my scissors? Cut it there. And then I'm going to tear it. It's great stuff. Come on, Rachel. Okay. I love all these using up, well, this is not scraps, but using up, these are all, you know, bits and pieces that need to be used. I like all those sorts of projects where you use up your scrappy bits. I might leave that because I might put some sort of tab there. So I've just got 3. I like that more. Over to the, I mean, look how quickly we're going through this. Probably needed to put some more glue down there. So I'll just recap. I love that. Found a home for that image. I can't tell you, that's been floating around in that pouch for about 2 years. Like that. Okay, so we could stick, I like the writing on that one, so I could stick that down there. When I just go ahead and glue down a piece, because it's in my mind that's definitely going on the page. When I just glue it and I don't even audition anything else, I've just decided that that's going on the page. Definite, it's a definite. So then everything else has to work around whatever I stuck down. And here I might even go with a big piece of this. I'll go that way, I think. So I'm going to put a little crease up there just so I know where to rip it. book over there. Put that there, and rip it off. I think I'll rip off a bit more. Just going to get those lumpy bits and smush them around. So you can use your wet glues if you want to. If you don't trust glue stick, I just figure I think I put enough glue stick on. You can probably see it on camera that it's going to stick well. But I also think that if someone had this, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do with this book, but just say I sold it and it did start to come up. I mean, you just get your glue and stick some more glue under there. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's it. I like that. And we could have just a little piece of old book page across the bottom. I could put it there like that, or I could have it coming up a little bit. Just take that edge off and just have it like so. Oh, that side's good. But now I've ripped it. Well, I could have it that way. Oh, I think I like that side because I don't know if you can tell, but you can feel the embossing. I mean, I've got plenty of that paper to have the writing. That's great. I'm going to put that side. Glad, you see? Always check the other side. I just so lucky that I saw that before I started slapping my glue down on it, that I was able to switch sides. And you can see it's like the imprint of the writing is great. So that's that. It's a fairly neutral page. We'll do one more and then we'll have a think about doing something else in it. I think we'll stick this one down. I'm going to take this. Oh, yeah, this is like, it's fun and textural, but I feel like it's very lumpy. Even if I glue it, it won't stick down so well. So I'm going to take that bit off. I mean, you can keep that and stitch it across top of something, or use it in like a snippet roll or something like that, snippet piece. And this one I'm going to glue the shiny side. No, it's not shiny, it's smooth. It's not definitely not shiny, it's just smooth. And have smooth side up. So always keep the ends of, you know how if you have an old book, keep the pages in there that are plain. There's usually a few, and because they are great for this sort of thing. I'm going to put that there. And I might use, which has now become precious to me, this one, because I can't get it anymore. And I really like this paper. Is so nice to write on. It really is lovely. It's really nice to write on. It's recycled grid paper with green grid. So I need to rip it here. So, or I could stick this one like that. No, I think I'll stick the other one across the bottom, but it's too wide, so I need to take off just in there. So that's going to go there. So I need to glue it on this side. Whoopsie. right. And then we need something up here. Oh, and I wasn't going to use any of this, but because I've got it over there, but actually it's the perfect width, so why wouldn't I use it? No, I'm going to slide it back over there. And I could put, no, don't like that. Okay, right, so we've done quite a few pages. It's moved along quickly. Now I need to just have a little think here. What sort of things would I like to put here? And I just want to have a look. Terrible disaster happened. I pulled this out the other day and all of my stamps fell out, and they were all organized. They really were so well organized. They were really well organized in all different types and everything, and they all fell on the floor. So it was a bit of a nightmare. I've just shoved them all on the side there. Oh, that's pretty. No. Okay, I don't think I will. Oh, wait, let me just have a look at these ones over here. I felt like it could be nice, rather than a pocket, to have some sort of introductory sort of label where something could be written. I like that one. I think I'm going to stick that there. Oopsie, I'm going to drop other things on my head. It's a very nice day today. It's very warm. It's warm out there. Okay, that's that. I'll have to throw that away because that's, unless I use it there, because now that's all sticky. I won't do any tabs yet. I'll be doing those afterwards. I'm just wondering if I might like to sort of put some sort of, well, you can kind of write there. You can write here. Put something here. Just let me see what I've got. This is what I'm looking for, the vellum thing, not vellum, or some of it's vellum, some of it's tissue paper. And I'm just thinking, I just want to see what I've got here. That's pretty. Oh, I like that. I think I might stick that on there. I've also got these. They were from that, what kit did I do? I might use some of those. I did that kit last year when I was doing the 100-day project. And it was woodland. That's what it was. I think I put those pages in there with all the different mushrooms, and I must have printed one on what's it called? Vellum. Tissue paper. Not tissue paper. Tracing paper. Oh my goodness. Can I never say that? Never say it. Never get it right. This tear's a treat, and I am going to stick it up there because I like it. Just because I like it. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah, I only do things that I like. I only make kits that I want to use, that I like myself, and I only sell things that I really like too. Sometimes it's really hard to part with them, but I have to because I can't keep everything like that. Because I didn't want to totally cover up the writing, so it's kind of there, but it's not there. And I have these from AliExpress. I like these. No, I won't stick that there. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then I feel like maybe, where's my, I need to get my big box, just a sec. Here it comes. Here it comes, here it comes, here it is. I want to get my flowers out, the cut ones. I have other flowers, but I don't think they're cut. Hopefully you can see. I kind of have a vague idea of what I'm looking for, but I think there are some in here. I just got to find them. Not that one. The ones out of the book I want. Oh, I love that. Yeah, some that I had. Not that one. One of these. I might end up not liking them, because that's quite possible. Okay, let's have a look. It's all sticking down. Maybe, oh, I like that one. Okay, I'm not even going to audition the other ones because I like that. I wanted to see if I had, I'm lucky, I've got some. Look at this, is all my plain papers. And you can tell I haven't been using them because it's full. And I wanted to see if I had, you can't see in here because I've got it on my lap. It's easier to see things. It's not because I don't want to show you, I've just got it on my lap at the moment. I'm trying to find my, the painter's paper. I think I've got the brown one, but I really would like the, here we go, got some, the green one. Okay, I should keep that out. That's going to be good for this project. I was thinking I might like just a little piece of this. Yeah, I just want that there. Put that there. So I haven't completely covered the writing. Put that there. I love that. Okay. And more will happen. It's just, I'm just going to do a little bit. And I think here, I might even stick that. I know I'm covering up the old book page, but I think I want to stick that there. I think I'm going to cut out one of these. I think I enlarged these. I don't know, they look big. And they look like that one coming off the page. Or I didn't adapt the page, maybe. That's why it's coming off the page. But these botanicals printed, I was going to say painted, on the tracing paper. I nearly said tissue paper again. I must be driving you all mad with my tissue paper. They're really effective because you can see the background, and I love them. So I could put, oh, I love that, you see? I like that. Yep, that's going to go there. That's what's going to happen. And they do, you've got to be quick because they do curl. The tracing paper curls. So yeah, just see, rolls up in a ball and gets all sticky. Just getting the stickiness off my fingers. Oops. I think it's time for my mat to have a scrub. I love that. Look at that. Okay. I'll skip that page. I mean, these are very nice writing pages. So I think I'll put a little something just down in a corner. I think I'll rip this. I'm going to put that there just to add something else, another dimension. And that. Will I put it there? That would be different. So it's typical to put it there. I think I'll put it over there. It's just whatever you feel like, whatever it takes your fancy, whatever rocks your boat. Do it. Don't listen to the naysayers. Just do whatever you want. Okay, so that's there. I do feel like this one's a bit, well, no, I've got that there. I probably don't need anything else on there, do I? I could resist. I could put, no. Oh, I quite like that there. I don't know, I think I like these sort of things that sort of go half over the other thing. It's because to me they sort of break it up. And I was going to put a tab there. So I'll do that in another video. We'll do tabs and other stuff. And we'll do more pages because there's other things that can be done. Okay, so now we're over here. We don't want to take away too, like we're just putting little hints of things because we don't want to take away the sort of plainer, you know, they're quite plain, the pages, so things can be done on them. You don't want to take all of that away. Although it could just be for writing, who knows? Some people like writing, some people don't. I love this little cutout embroidery. I quite liked it over here. But I don't really, no, I don't want to cover that up because I love the sort of embossed feeling of that. Just want to see what I've got in here. I don't even remember what I have. Oh, I've got some of my ephemera printed. Oh, that's nice. Got some of my ephemera printed on vellum, tissue paper. Oh my goodness, just slap me now. Tracing paper. Put it there. I think I'm going to put that there. It's not big. It's not going to take away too much space. I forgot about that. You see, you forget about things. I just forget about things all the time. Don't want a blob of glue on there. Just put that on the papers in there. Okay. Very nice. And then we've got this piece. So don't throw them out because they're lovely. There, you see? I don't like it up there. I like it there. Yep. So they're going to be the tracing paper pages. I really, I don't know if you can tell, I'm just having so much fun doing this. And I'm just doing it because it's fun. No reason, except that it's fun. There's no purpose for the book yet, but it's fun. Why not? Why not have fun? Stick that there. Yes. What's not fun is all the glue all over my fingers. I forgot to bring in a damp towel. That would have been so much better. Okay. Let's see. See, keeping it simple. There's another page there. Maybe we could have maybe just a little piece of something transparent on that page. Love those. So these maybe up there. These flowers came from the Graphics Fairy. I can't remember if they are in the premium website or if they are, nope, or if they are, you know, on the regular website. There might be a few on the regular website. No. These little envelopes are really good for this sort of stuff. I need to cut around that one if I use that one. I do like that. I think I might use that one. And I think I'll cut around it. I'm going to leave it a little bit, cut around a little bit looser than I normally would, not so close, just because it's would become very, I've got more to glue down is what I put, more sort of surface to put my glue on. I do think it's fun to print on all different things. I think I'll stick it over there. Before I liked it over there, but now I like it over here. That's where it's going to go. Okay. Right. Too much fun. Didn't get any glue there. That would help. Not a big blob. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So that's the outside. I haven't done anything on the outside. And then this is all on the inside. Loving it. Still needs more stuff. Like, not more gluing stuff. That's other things are going to happen, but that won't happen yet. Make sure that's gluing down properly. It's got a few crinkles in it. Okay, and then that's it. So I will continue on in another video. We will continue on with this. This is fun. Well, I'm having fun. I don't know about you, but I'm certainly having fun. Look how many pages there are. Great. Okay. Right, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great Sunday, and I will see you again tomorrow. I might do that video today, though. I'll see what happens. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'll put some photographs at the end so you can see what I did with the pages. Just, I'll do like, not close, just the double page spread. I'll show. Yeah, and as I said, you could just leave it plain and do your Marguerite Miller collage challenge in there, or use it as an art journal. I'm making it, I'm probably making it a little bit more into sort of like a documenting sort of journal where you can write So there's areas to write, there's areas to put photographs. I may put a few like envelopes and things in there as well, so we'll see. But it's not going to be jam-packed full of pockets and things. There'll be a few. Yeah. All right, so I will see you again soon. Bye.